Hello, YouTube friends and family. I am so freaking excited. This is a pajama jammy jam right now. Yes, it is. Because I had to come home, kind of calm down. Whoo, kind of calm down. Now my ears stopped up. Oh, okay. So my ear must be, I've been having an ear infection. And it sounds like, you know how you feel like your ears clogged up. So that's the point I'm at. But I've been out all day. I left here about 10. I didn't get back to after 6 because I ran into something. So my birthday's coming up next week. And, you know, I'm subscribed and signed up for some good birthday freebies, right? So I had a little list of things I wanted to run out and do. And so I went on out and I had my little list and I was going to do some of my birthday freebies. I started with Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant gives you $20. And I did get something. I'll share those small hauls in a short. So I started off with Lane Bryant, $20. I ended up spending $6 and change out of pocket. Then I had to go to the chiropractor. I'm a member of the Joint Chiropractic. So I go and have them adjust me. You can do it up to 4 times a month with one flat fee. They take your HSA card and FSA cards. So I do that. And I ran and did that. And then I was going to go out to my favorite area, Fernandina and Yulee. Okay, so my hair is all ashy, but whatever. Y'all going to be happy y'all sat through this. So then I hadn't been to Home Centric in a minute because it's so far. But I wanted to go out there just to see what they have. I'm going to post some shorts behind this link in this particular video because you know what? Stay to the end because this is part of the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So stay to the end. So the next few videos are going to be part of the subscriber giveaway. Must be subscribed to win. Okay, so now and I'm looking for my commenters, so start making some comments because these are comment related videos. You might have had to see a few of the other videos maybe to win some of these prizes. You just don't know. Okay, so but I went out to my Bealls Home Centric. The Home Centric is where I got my chairs in my studio. I'm not in my studio right now because are y'all just a little bit fuzzy? Let's see if I can. That's a little bit better. A bit fuzzy. Okay, so Home Centric is where I bought those chairs that I love. I ain't never took the tag off of them. That's what I do. I don't take the tag off my furniture. But I end up, finagling and working my way and using my 20% off. Going on a holiday, it was another 15% off. Them $900 chairs, I got them for like $600-700 for the set. But I watched them for months. I really wanted those chairs bad. So that's why I like to go to that store. I'm planning a bedroom makeover. So I'm looking for little things. Even though I hadn't fully decided on the theme, and that's my problem because I go grab this, that, and the other, and then it don't even end up working in the theme. But we gonna do what we do. So Bealls sent me 20% off my whole purchase. So I'm in there that was my third stop. I'm in there trying to figure out what to buy. I'm looking. I think I had something. What did I have in my hand? I had something in my hand. Oh, and I was like, I'm not wasting a whole 20% off on this. I had this in my hand, $4.99. I was like, child, we got to find something else. So I'm walking around the store, looking. And then I find something else because I had okay. So then I went and looked for, I ain't even took the baby birthday gifts. He might be 18 months before I get him. Because because my son he been not feeling well. So if he gave it to me, I don't want to give it to the baby. I feel fine, but like my son's had that other thing before, and I think I had it too, but I felt fine. So my immune system just must be better than his. But he goes to school and everything. Child, if he got it from there, he can leave it there. He can take it back to there. We gonna keep on moving. He just hadn't been staying for band practice and stuff. Because his school is very rigorous and you can't be missing school. You just can't if you can help it. So he's like, I'm still okay to go. So he been going. But, child, that's where it came from. Okay, so whatever. But, and I think he's been masking up. He didn't want to play his instrument. But, child, let me get on to the haul because y'all want to see this. Based on that thumbnail that I still got to produce as I'm talking to you. But I got some ideas. It's going to be a catchy thumbnail. And I know y'all want to see what that thumbnail talk about. So, I did have this in my hand. Then I said, I'll grab the baby a little bit of books. This was $4.99. So, I'm like 20% off. Okay, it'll be $4 or whatever. Then, I went to look for the baby some more books. Now, these were kind of pricey. And they ended up closing my Bealls store. Not home centric. It's only like 3 of those in my area that I can actually drive to within about 30 minutes. But we had a regular Bealls. They couldn't keep it open, child. If these people don't stop stealing in their own darn neighborhood, we can't have nothing. They found the people at that store was like they couldn't keep it open because of theft. They told us it was the rent, but it was truly the theft. They're stealing. And when you see this holiday, you be like, why people stealing? They need to figure out a better way. Need to stop stealing. I'm so tired of this. I sit and watch all these theft videos, these police cam videos. And I'm like, for real though. It's just out of control. But now I'm not judging. I understand people got something to do. But I know back when I was young and I got caught up in that. I caught and not caught. I'm like, it was stupid stuff. It was stuff I could have did without. It was stuff I did not need. It was not, I was hungry and I needed food. It was foolishness. So I learned from that mistake. Warning come before destruction. But we need to stop this because these videos are out here forever. But back to the show. To the regularly scheduled program. I'm in my night clothes, child. I get loose. And it is not a sip and see. I got water this time. Trust me, I ain't drunk. But I got this. So this is the next thing I grabbed. I was looking through the books and straightening them out. The books and toys. And I was like, I don't know about no $15 toys, but I like this book with the little Bible story, something he may sit through at one. And, it got the little, and I think he may, kind of pay attention a little bit. That's how you get your kids to pay attention, read to them young, but some people can't even put their phone down long enough to read to they, but we ain't talking about that either tonight. No, we not. But if somebody got that message, think about that. Okay, so then I got this one, Jesus Loves Me, and don't want to get a copyright, but yeah, it plays the song, and it's a cute little board book. So yeah, we gotta if you don't know them, you gonna suffer. Okay, so then we'll get to that. So then I got all the other good stuff. I just happened to stroll on over to this rack, and I was like, hold up. Am I seeing what I thought of? Okay. But we don't get to that, child. So after I cleared the rack of everything under $1, you're going to get to see it in a minute. I started looking in the toys, and I went in every section and looked in clearance, okay? Now, again, I had 20% off my whole purchase. Child, I bought an Easter bag. This was regular. Oops. Don't want to make this camera fall because I'm using a different stand. This was regular $24.99. And you see that $1.24? So what we're going to do, it's like canvas and some markers in here. I'm going to open it, deconstruct it, take the food out because the food, we can still eat it now. I just don't know if it'll be good next year for Easter. So I'm going to take the food out. I'm going to keep the basket, keep the canvas and the markers. And we can eat the bunny and the jelly beans and the popcorn. And I still got a very nice basket with a tail on it to use next year. And the little markers and it's the markers and canvas to color on. So I thought that was a cool find. Why they still got Easter stuff in September. Child. It took that long for y'all to mark it down. Okay. But when they marked it down, they marked it down. Okay. So then I was in the back. I kept looking after I got the mother load. Okay. So I saw this. This is so freaking beautiful. And if it wasn't less than $1, I promise you it wasn't. But I just had to. I had looked at it 3 times. It's like a marble pattern. Has a zipper. And it's not really an agenda. It's just a note. You see, get y'all where y'all can see. It's just a notebook. But once you fill this up, you can replace it if it's still in good shape. You can go ahead and replace the book inside. This is so freaking cute. Got the little tap. This was $4.21. It was not that much off. You could probably find one at your local store. I just fell in love with it. $4.49 regular, $5.99 regular. You know how they'll put that compare at $12. This is why I'm like, you can have everything you need with a little bit of patience and save your money so when these deals present themselves, you will have it. I mean, you truly, if you had $20 in your pocket, you truly could have racked up. You're about to see that. So I saw this energy patch. Again, 20% off the whole order, but it was $2.69. And you just put, they had say caffeine, vitamin B3, vitamin B6. And it's a patch you put on your arm rather than drinking and ingesting it, I guess. So I said I'll give these a try for they were regular $4.49, so they was in the markdown to $2.69. So, got those. Now we're getting into the low, okay? This was regular $10.99. This is, and I found 2 of them. I probably should have smelt them. They feel full, but this is Kylie Jenner coconut body lotion, and I got 2 of them, and they were $10.99 regular, but they were marked down to 54 cents. Isn't that like 95% off? And they hadn't been popped yet. You know, like that's not popped, but I'm sure people did this. It got a weird smell. I almost smell old. Let me see if it's a date on it. I can't find the date. I mean, it's lotion, child. It's lotion for 54 cents. I didn't smell it in the store, but I was going to get it anyway for 54 cents. Yes, it was. So, then I got a bag to put the baby stuff in. So, we got 2 bags. Now the Dollar Tree is $1.50 for bags, for gift bags, for 1 gift bag. I went on to pick these up for $2.99 because with the 20% off, this was $2.40 for 2 big gift bags. So that's what I got that for. And I was looking at them in the Dollar Tree, and I was just like, I can't bring myself to spend $1.50 for 1 bag. So $2.40 for 2 bags. I felt a little bit better about. Okay. So then I went to the decor department. So I was in this store for over 3 hours. Okay? Over 3 hours. And I racked up. When I tell you my total, and I should have got the receipt, but trust me, even the cashier was like, "What?" Okay. So I saw this. This is not a pumpkin. This is a vase. It is a very pretty vase. And even if I don't like the color, I can spray paint it. So this started at $20 and it ended up at $11.99. But even after that, still my 20% off. So that took it down even more. Ooh. I better put it over this way. That's very pretty. And it will look even better in black. Won't it? So, this is the last item before I turn you around. Because I had to break these things down. It's a big haul. Big haul. And we already 16 minutes in. Okay, so this is a set of 2 shelves. If you can see the picture real close on the wall in the corner up here, that's what it looks like. They're pretty large. They are shelves and look like they will be easy to hang. And I got this for $14.99 for the set of 2. You might not, I don't want to knock the camera over, but that was $14.99 for the set of 2. There's flowers on here, so I think that's going to be pretty. And if I end up not doing gold, spray paint it. So now we're going to turn this camera around. I did put on a bra for y'all, even though I'm already in my pajamas. I had to come sit down, take a bath. Got sick a little bit, had to rest up. Then I came to film this haul. But here we go. I guess I'll sit in the middle. So, let me see how that's looking. In fact, I'm going to lift y'all real quick. Give y'all a panoramic view. And then, let me turn this back around. And I'm going to go sit over here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that'll work. So, we're going to go from left to right. Okay? And listen very carefully, because this is where some instructions are going to happen. So, these are adult woman's pants. They are cream pair of slacks. They had fallen on the floor. So, you could tell down here it's a little bit of, but I think that can be washed and cleaned. These are Raffaella's, size 14. Child, I can't fit these pants. But I'm going to find somebody who can. You see that price? 89 cents. Okay? 89 cents. That was the only adult clothes I could find for under $1. Because it was somebody else in the store beat me to the boys, beat me to like the teen boys and the men's, and cleared all the stuff that was under $1, okay? But I was on them kids, on these toddlers and babies, and when you see, why y'all buy stuff from the boosters? Just why? You ain't got to steal, just wait on the sale, okay? Why do people do that? Because it's unnecessary. So I got this. Why was this even being sold in Fernandina Beach, Florida? This the whole wrap. It is a size, it's Disney, and I did see a couple of frays. Like, yeah, I did see a couple of loose, because sometimes Bealls like loose strings. Child, them could be cut off. This was 99¢. And not only that one, I guess this one would be for a boy. This is a 0 to 3 months. I guess little babies, you might want to wrap them up if it get 30 degrees. This is 0 to 3 months. It got a little, cut that off, child. And it's fur lined. Child, why did I do that? Because now I got to zip it back up. Guess what? Another 99¢. Okay? 0 to 3 months. Boy and girl. If you had twins, boom. That's round one. Then, okay. You see all this stuff behind me? This is one of those tie-up nightgowns which you tie their feet up in. It is 0. I'm still in 0 to 3. Yeah, okay. So this is 0 to 3 right now. And this is a nightie. And it is 39¢. This is a whole outfit. This is regular $30. 64¢. Remember, on top of this, I got 20% more off. This, Just Do It, Nike, all that stuff y'all be wanting. 64¢, 0 to 3 months. Then we got these little under onesies. Nike 3-piece sets. 74¢. 25¢ a onesie. 74¢. Next size. Because I broke them down into sizes for a reason. I got people in mind. Some people with some grandkids that I know. Okay? So then you got another one of these. Actually, this one says Jordan. And it is 64¢. And these are my 3 to 6 months. Yeah, I broke them into sizes. So this is my 3 to 6 months. Jordan. Nike, I have arrived. The hat, the pants, and the shirt. 64¢. Now I really like this one. It's a little one piece. Nike Air. 64¢. Little Jordan set. 3 to 6 months. I like that they include the little hat. 64¢. Got a few of these in this style, and this is a 3 to 6 month, and it was 64¢. So let me go hold it back. Here's a gray and black one. 64¢. Oh, is that something? Yep, 64¢. Oh, so I got 2 of the same ones. All of this is 3 to 6. 64¢. Because I counted. Here's one. Now this is a little off-putting because it says my mom is my Valentine. However, it's a 3 to 6 month. Or it's a 6 month. Pants, shirt. This one was only 44 cents. 44 cents. And then here's one more of these with the striped pants. Oh, duh. 64 cents. Okay. So we got all of those. That's all my 3 to 6 months. That's cycle 2. Then this is the 6 to 9. 6 to 9, I didn't get as many. But this is a shirt by itself. The pants was MIA. But I went on and bought it because it was 49 cents. Because I got 2 more of the sets. So I could just, if they mess up the shirt, 2 more sets in the same size. Put the extra shirt with them. So I got 3 sets of this. And they were all 49 cents with or without the pants. So I got 2.5 sets for $1.50. Then I got 2 more of these in 6 to 9s. 6 to 9 months, pants, shirt, and hat. I have arrived. And they were, child, this one was 49 cents. If that's the tag she wrong. And this one was 64. So I don't know what happened with that. Same thing. Same thing. Different price. But I ain't going to complain. I am not complaining because this say $9.74 up here, but then up here it's 49. So I don't know what happened with that, but again, I ain't gonna even complain. I just gotta make sure she ain't ring up $9.74 on my receipt. I ain't gonna be petty like that, but yeah, I might. So, this is the next size. So I got 12 months. So it went from 6 to 9 or 9 to 12 or whatever. So I got the 12 months. And then I got Nike Air. So remember, I just had a 12-month birthday. And why they put $50 on this? This is never $50 worth of clothes. Who is paying $50 for a baby to throw up on clothes? And I don't know what's up with this. I'm starting to think this might be a girl set because of how this band is made. But it was 99 cents. So that was one of the more pricier pieces at 99 cents. Then we have a Champion sweat set. And this is 12 months. And pants, shirt. Why they thought they was going to get 38. 64 cents. Now, the retailers, if you will notice, soon as the stuff hits the store, stuff is never full price. It's manufacturer suggested retail, but it is never full price in most retailers I go to. You are always going to have it marked down at the gate. It's going to be 20% off, 30% off, but I'm waiting till it's 95% off. Okay? Because they close. 84 cents. And this is a jacket, a nice little fuzzy warm jacket. It could go for a boy or a girl. It's 12 months, but this junk looks small for 12 months. I don't know. Now, let's vote. Is this boy or girl? Let us vote, because we know how they indoctrinating from the womb. So, is this boy or girl? Please, somebody tell me. I was looking to see if Rachel Zoe makes boy clothes. So, she does. So, I'm guessing this is boy. But I'm not completely 100% sure. So, let me know in the comments below. So, this is 74 cents. With the hat, the shirt, and the overalls. Then we move over to I think these are 18 months. 18 months. So I grabbed 2 more of the Rachel Zoes at the 18 months. And they were 74 cents again, and 74 cents again, since we had some different prices before. And then we have another champion set in an 18-month. And that is, where is it? 64 cents. 64 cents. Now let's move to the 3T. So I skipped 2T. There was none. They said that somebody, the person who was marking the stuff down, was also buying stuff, pulling stuff to the side for herself. So she probably had somebody that's 2T and got all the 2Ts. Because that's the size I'm missing, 2Ts, and that's it. So maybe she just got all the 2Ts for herself. I ain't hating. As long as it was something left for me. I ain't hating, because I truly don't need none of this. I can't fit this. So, I got 4-piece sets. They are good for cold weather. Now, one of them is missing the pocketbook. But, you got the glasses, the shirt, the pleather pants, and the pocketbook on this one. Okay? But the second set, and it was 84 cents. So the second set, wait a minute, it's called it does have a pocketbook. Here's the pocketbook. So yeah, it's all 4 pieces. And this is a 3T. We're on the 3Ts. So the glasses, the shirt, the pleather pants. That with a little bit of boots. Child, cute. Then we have this one, 4-piece set. So this is the shirt, the glasses, the bow, I guess the hair bow. Yes, a hair bow. And then the pants for 74 cents. Then, this looks like a girl's to me. And I let lady get one of them in the store because she was looking through girl clothes. I said, you want one of these out my basket? And she said, yeah, because based on the size she was looking for. So I did give up one to a customer in the store because my basket had already taken it all, okay? So for this Puma set, and it is the pants with the Puma. And this is still 3T. 74 cents. MSRP $46. Man, please get out of here. So, now, I want you to put, if you got a grandbaby, if you got your own baby, put the gender and size in the comments. The gender and the size in the comments. I'm going to pick a winner. And the state you're in. So gender, okay, must be subscribed. Ring the bell so you will know when you win. You must respond within 72 hours or I'm going to the next person. Gender, state, and size. And I'm going to pick a winner. That let me know you've been watching the whole video. You know what I say, I don't know, or whatever. However I'm going to do it. But gender, state, and size. And I'm going to pick a winner and send something. Okay? Out of what's left. Because I do have people that's getting some of these. So, this is a little seersucker. And 64 cents for the 3-piece. You got the sunglasses, the shirt, and the pants. This is a cute little outfit. Like, I would wear something like this if I could fit it. So, yeah, 64 cents. Then we have some 4T pajamas. So we got 2 sets of Spider-Man pajamas. And these were 49 cents. 50-cent pajamas. You can't even get that on Black Friday. 50-cent pajamas. And I got 2. Make sure both of them said 49 cents. Yes, both of them 49 cents. So I got 2 of those. And then, it's falling. Okay, so these are 2 little dresses. This one says love, and it's purple. I don't know if the color's coming off like they should. Then this one is a little flowery purple. These are still, we're still in the 4Ts, unless they change hangers. But this was 49 cents. Then, this little hot number. Oh, it says turn me around. So, it is some silver pads. Oh, and then they want to put a little pocket on the back. And this is on the back. And it was 84 cents. Then we have the Champion set sweatsuit. And it has the pants. Nothing's missing. And it was 74 cents. Cheaper than the thrift store. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree. I'm cheap. I spend a lot of money. But I'm cheap. And I try to give a lot too. I try to look out for friends. I try to do all of that. So I used to keep an extensive kids gift closet. But I had a friend with like 5 kids. And I've been pretty much wiping that out with them. Okay? So these ain't going that way. But this is the last one. And we got to the end. So I need a remember the contest or the giveaway. This is another Rachel Zoe, so her stuff ain't selling. But this is cute. I mean, if I had a girl, I would definitely put her in this 4T. And it's winter, which was very, very odd. But this one was 64 cents. Because I'm like, it's about to be winter here. It's September. So I don't know if this is, because again, it's Florida. We ain't getting this cold. Barely. We got this cold maybe 10 days last year. So maybe this is last year's clothes and they're taking them out to bring in this year's clothes. I don't understand why they putting a winter on 95% clearance. But it ain't for me to understand. I'm going to take this blessing and pass some along to some other people. My total for all of that stuff was like $63. It was $62 and change. My total for 36, well, pretty much 36 outfits, or 35 outfits for kids and home decor, $62 and change. Now, stay tuned. Hit that like button. Comment down below if you understand the assignment. And another video coming. Because I spent more than that at the Dollar Tree. I spent $88 at the Dollar Tree. Nothing but $1.50 or less items. But you know, that's going to be another giveaway. So, as always, prep and pray. And plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. And no, there are other ways, okay? So go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you can learn the ways of the cheap. The cheap people that stay off the police cams and stay out of jail. Okay? So, as always, I love you to life. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.